Hey my friends, welcome to this week's blog. This week I'm reviewing the D Celtic scale. Similar in feel to the B Celtic, this is the higher cousin of that scale. So we're going to listen to the notes, I'm going to play a little bit, and we'll talk a little bit about why you might choose this one over the B Celtic. So let's take a look. These are the notes, starting with D in the center. Here is an example of a song on it, played in a fast style. This scale and also the B Celtic scale is the chord progression. You have a really nice selection of dyads. And what differentiates this from the B chord or a D chord is this has a little bit more resolution. So you're missing one other note for the second note that gives a slightly different half-step minor feel on the B chord. The D Celtic is an instrument that has a sort of a unity to the sound of it, and it's a lot higher, so it's easier to hear at a distance compared to the lower scales. Another thing to note Another thing to note with this instrument, where it is higher pitched, you're hearing a little bit more of your fingers while playing it compared to the B Celtic or any of the lower scales. For percussive players, you might actually enjoy the extra sound that comes with the strikes. But of course that can be changed just by using the poke rather than a slap or a thumb strike. So why might you get this scale over something like the B Celtic or the B curd? This scale is higher pitched, so you're going to have an easier time hearing it when you're playing outside, when you're busking, or when you're in a situation with other musicians where you want to be a little more prominent in the music. Also for recording, where this is a kind of higher pitch instrument, it records really well with things like the mandolin, with a guitar, piano. It's a really good instrument and it's in a really good key for guitar players to play with. So I really recommend checking this one out if you want something that's a little higher, a little more bold in its sound and upfront, and also something that could be useful for busking for you, or something that would fit well with other players. Hope this was useful for you, and definitely try the D Celtic and even the B Celtic if you have the chance. Stay well, friends, and I will talk to you soon.